That's all paused. Got that done. Alright, as y'all may recall, there are two things we're doing today. One, the Kulrut. Kulrut? Probably horrifically mispronouncing that. And the other is that side quest Kimu likes. All while I enjoy a Oreo Coca-Cola. Oreo Coca-Cola. It really just tastes like a chocolate Coke. Which, I mean, I like chocolate Cokes, so. A little bit of vanilla to it. I did run around and do a few things. I was trying to get up here and couldn't figure out how to do it. It was kind of funny, actually. Because this is like a solid wall. It's a whole thing. Bought a bunch of stuff. Oh my god. I wish had been streaming. I went to a campfire. I fast traveled to a campfire, and there was literally one of the stupid pterodon thingies. I can't remember what they're called right now. One of these guys. Hello? Hello, game? Yeah. One of these guys, one of these sunwings just hanging out next to the campfire. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? I've never fought one before, but I won. I did it. Woo! It was a moment, and I'm just like, I'm gonna die. The whole time, the whole thing's yelling at me. I'm like, I'm gonna die. Anyway, it was fun. It was, very exciting. Unnecessarily exciting. Let's get this. We've got some skills. Let's, use them. How do you know... Ooh. Fun. I do like that warrior bow. It's a good one. I love how I can move between everything like this. Bolt blaster. Hunter bow. Can you do that with an actual bow? Not really. Triple shots. But they look cool. Look at that, just because I have it available. What else did I get? I got... Oh yeah, and I got some of the ornaments, and I went around and got some more survey drones. I went and got survey drones. As well done, which was actually kind of as well done. I got well done survey drones. I'm having a moment here. Had a good time. We're gonna roll up looking.
Let her pass.
We're gonna
Outlander, Chief Akaro and Marshal Katalo await you within.
Yeah. Our friend waits for us. And then some other dude. Yeah, they're in there. I see them.
The Kulrut should be starting soon. Once it's done, I'll be able to access the chamber below Hikaru's throne. And Ether.
Who are you?
Aloy, been a while since Bleeding Mark.
Oh.
Well met, Aloy. I was hoping we'd
Took
run
me a
into each
second.
other again after the flood and Bleeding Mark.
It's been like 2 days.
So you did it. You're part of the Chief's Guard now.
It wasn't an easy choice, but yes. After you left, we laid Kentuck to rest, and I thought about what he said. He served his clan, his tribe, as best as he could. I have to do the same.
I'm sure he'd be proud.
And he'd reprimand me for allowing myself to be distracted.
Can't have that.
Thank you again, Aloy. Strike true as the 10.
The 10. Oh my god, Kimu, I got to, I was doing one of those, god, what are they? The tree things. I can't remember what they're called in Honkai Star Rail. But like the challenges. And you know how like you can like borrow like, another character from like someone, for support? I got to use Dr. Ratio and oh my god. What ridiculous attacks. Oh my god. He throws chalk. He throws chalk. He smacks the enemies with his textbook. I was like, are you for fucking real? It was so funny. I was just giggling over it the whole time.
Are you the only one listening to these voices?
Absolute ridiculous genius.
No. The others who captured the Oseram Delver heard the voices from these ancient warriors too. They spread the word, and now a lot of people are talking about them. Soldiers are interested in old battles.
I've brought you more of the voices you're collecting.
Another chance to learn about this lost war.
I love that they have made this like the... Like, I love that they've made this like the thing that you do for this. I don't know what I want. Go with this one. And we're just gonna start at the top and work our way down. Like, start with legendary, work our way down. Her red paint is so shiny. Like,
More voices saved.
freshly put on. She heard Aloy around the corner and she's like, oh, I gotta touch up my paint.
Did the Delvers say anything about where to find the recordings?
Only that she found them in ancient flying machines, and that they were sending out some sort of signal.
There is a locator signal from the recording. I can detect it with my relic. That should help me find any more voices that are out there.
Look, Aloy is very... Aloy is
I'll let you know
famous.
if I find more voices.
Aloy is like meeting a celebrity for some of these people. And I love that for her. She probably doesn't love it, but I sure do. Okay. Where am I going? Is this the way I'm going? Is this... like through and around?
Outlander, the chief awaits you in the arena, past the throne.
Okay. Look at that. He answered my question. Oh, that one area I couldn't go into that I was like, huh, why are these guards standing there? Of course.
This must lead to the arena.
Anything? To all guests of the museum, please remember to wear light protective clothing when visiting our outdoor exhibits. Dust goggles, gloves, sunshades, and respiratory masks are available free of charge at the service desk near the corridor. The crater area has been scrubbed of all radioactive materials and is therefore completely safe. Doubt. And I say that as somebody who works in radiation protection. Like, it'll be mostly safe. There's a threshold for safe. Okay, Aloy. Thanks, girl.
It's another part of the ruins. Turned into a fighting ring.
May your enemies fall.
Oh shit, this is cool as hell. Bless you.
Perhaps Regalla's threats were empty. The Kulrut can begin.
I don't think I actually... Oh wait, I did get a weapon upgrade thing. Which one? A slicing shredder gauntlet. What do I need for that? Oh. Yeah, I'll hold off. I don't care about making traps. Ah, they're also sneezy. They need some
May your blade be bright.
I mean, I guess in context the message would be reassuring, right? Like,
Are we all set at the watchtower? Yes. Scorpions will secure the weapon.
I mean, given the context of like the world that you would be living in if you came and visited this museum, like,
This could be useful.
maybe it is really nice to be told, hey, we've got all the PPE that you need.
Your blade be bright.
I know, I was just thinking that. I'm like, okay, but does it look good? Because right now I'm looking very Nora, right? I'm looking... Oh. I'm liking this. Damn. Me. I'm looking very Nora. Not anymore. We're gonna look like we belong here. Oh. Damn. Okay, I'm gonna create a job here. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do, because the stats will not be very good on this. We'll make that our look. We're gonna look like this. But we're actually going to wear something else. Something with better stats. I have no idea what I'm going to be fighting, to be honest with you. So I'm kind of like, what do I go with? I don't know. Maybe my Karja's Shadow, which I love. Okay. Well, that gives me a fair amount of, like, protection. I guess if I really have chosen poorly, I can go with something else, right? Something else. But yeah. All right. I like this outfit a lot. They're so sneezy. They all need Zyrtec. But I really like this because this is like, I don't know. This feels like an outfit Aloy put together.
Good day.
Some of the outfits that we get do not seem like that, in my opinion. Not bad, I guess. Could be awesome. Could be an awesome sports arena with the walls and crater and everything. Would totally see a game here. 10 out of 10. But bring in a hot dog stand. A lot more bathrooms. Also a roof and AC. Man, it's hot here. It's not even noon. Jesus. Richie Davenport from Orlando. Wow, Richie. You got some strong opinions for a man visiting a museum.
If they can't face these
Today
machines,
will be a
they're
great
not
victory.
worthy to be marshals.
And victory buys a...
War
You're not
is in
taking
the
this
air.
place from
Do
us.
you stand with us, Outlander?
War is in the air. He would not surprise. He would not. No.
The Memorial Grove will not fall to Regala.
Okay, there's a door here. They're like, no, you can't run around in a circle. But I want to run around.
Regala will strike soon.
There's the
And we'll
Outlander
be
to
ready.
save the Kulrut.
Let every blade win.
I like how everybody's like, there's the Outlander. Like, hi. Here I am. Being cool as hell. Looking great. Looking like I belong here. For some inexplicable reason. Hello. Gentlemen.
Aloy. It seems you've had to move mountains to bring the Sky Clan to heal. Literally.
Yeah, she's good at that
Katalo
shit.
helped.
Yes. Takote reprimanded for all the clan to see. You both served well. But now the Kulrut is at hand. Some have come to compete, others to bear witness. They know Regala will come for me.
I'll do whatever it takes to hold up my end, as long as you remember yours. So what's the plan?
Katalo,
There are only two viable ways to attack the arena. Through the throne room you just passed, and by the trail on the north end. We've set up barricades at both. But if Regala means to assault the Kulrut with machines, she will have to attack by the trail.
you will join our defenders there.
Yeah.
Hold the line, and I'll have my marshals. You will be free of my service and receive your reward. Make whatever preparations you must. Once the Kulrut begins, you must see it through.
I like how they give the little like that is a very like nice way of being like, hey, you're not going to be able to just peace out in the middle of this quest to go do something else. Like, well, once you start, you got to finish it. And I really like that they do that because they did that with like the proving and stuff in the first game. Like they made it very clear that it's like, once you start this, you're gonna have to finish it. But without it being like a pop-up or something, you know?
The grove, the arena, it's all part of the same ancient structure?
Yes. Here the land remembers the sacrifice of the 10. Their deeds commemorated for eternity.
Little toesies.
Sacrifice.
The visions tell us that on the ground below, they gave their lives in a fight against machines. We honored them by holding the Kulrut where they fell.
It is an interesting philosophical discussion to have, like a philosophical thought to have about how these people who live, 1,000 years in the future from when the 10 fell, right? It is an interesting, like they're like, we're gonna honor these people in a way that makes sense to us. Like it is an interesting thought of like how things like that are done within society, long after somebody has died. Love it. Love
You
it.
called them peacekeepers, but the marshals I met at the embassy were warriors.
Warriors, yes, but more. They renounce the clan that birthed them and pledge themselves to order and peace. They enforce my law. They settle disputes and stand for Tanakh in parley with other tribes. Without them, I cannot rule.
I know where I'll be. What about you two?
I will be here with the chief, where I belong. Should the fight reach us, we will take the blood owed for our fallen.
If it comes to that, the defenses will hold.
I'm feeling pretty good.
Let's get this over with.
Good. You'll find Dekka at the north barricade with the rest of our defense.
Yeah, Dekka.
Strike true as the 10. I'll see you when this is done.
Like, I should probably double check my ammo. Okay. Alright, where am I going? There. Okay. Ah, that's why they're like, oh, we have a door here. You can't run in a circle. They wanted to keep me from running in a circle. Ugh.
This is a ceremony.
I guess I have to go fight some of these things. Ugh.
Not entertainment.
I think it's clear Hikaru isn't afraid of
The
Regala,
marshals shall
but perhaps
stand
he should
again.
It will take more.
be vigilant.
The desert
Regala means to
contestants
make
look
good on
more
her threat.
flamboyant
Let
than
Regala
steel.
face our new marshals. It must not be.
It's your hand
Let
that made
the
this
blades
happen, Outlander.
speak swift victory, my friend.
Hi.
May your name be honored at the Grove.
Hello?
Mr. Kote. His thugs, of course.
Do Outlanders have honor?
Yeah. More than Dakota.
Mr. Kote fixed his ego before coming here.
What's that way? What's up here? Game's like, don't wander off me. What's up here?
Honor and strength.
Just another view of the arena. This is rad. I love this. I love stuff like this. I also like how brightly colored everything's painted and
My strength is
Sky
yours.
Clan's challengers will win the Kulrut.
Honor and strength.
Easterner.
Didn't think the Sky Commander himself would be joining us today.
If there's a chance my challengers will be facing Regala, it is only right their commander join in their fate.
ugh.
Or maybe you need to save face after what happened at the Bulwark.
Careful now. Sometimes sharp wits bring out sharp spears.
I'd save my spear for Regala's troops, if I were you.
A little bit of like sunburn on Aloy's cheeks is such a it is an unnecessary detail, but it is one that I love that they added.
My strength is yours.
The 10 guide you.
Okay. Thanks for not gliding. Okay. My health is full. That barricade's there. Should I put down traps?
Okay. Hikaru's defenders should be at the end of this trench.
Regala will show her best of us, but we must hold. And look, we are not alone in this fight.
All right, what do we got? What are we working with here, people? We got some complete badasses. Excellent. We've got log stuff. Oh, nice. They put targets on them so I can tell where I need to shoot. We've got blaze canisters. Nice. 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 Everybody's like, this Nora is weird. What is she doing? Me. Running around, checking everything I can.
Focus on the machines. Take them down. And Regala's forces become no different from our own.
Yes,
I love her hair.
Watch each other's backs. Dismissed. Our soldiers are ready. They will defend the Kulrut from below. But from above...
Kaka!
Not bad. Where did you get it?
One of our squads ripped it off a fallen machine. The honor is yours.
Oh, yeah.
Regala may have her tricks, but you will show her our teeth.
Goodbye. Yeah, the different tribes are so interesting. I fucking love this shit. Big weapon for big damage. You know what? I'm glad I don't have to actually do this.
The Kulrut is upon us! Our struggle demands new blood! New leaders! Release the quarry!
Well, I don't envy them.
Approach! All who take down a machine shall be named Marshal. Remember the 10. Strike from the air as they did and seize your glory.
Fucking claw striders. God, I hate them. Speaking
Here
of.
they come!
Hold them back! Defend the Kulrut!
Nope.
Stand firm! Keep firing, Aloy!
Yeah, okay, I got it. Ugh. You're annoying.
Watch it!
Oh my goodness, there's another one. Ah, shit, yeah. Oh, I should probably heal myself there while I'm at it. Velociraptor looking motherfuckers. I like how she's like, hey, Aloy, there's other weapons you can use. And I'm like, oh, there are? Shiny. What is it? I know it doesn't matter. I'm gonna just shoot it. Can't even tell what it is.
Good aim.
Oops, sorry, dude. That was weirdly easy, and I don't like that.
That can't be all of them.
There.
What is it? Doesn't matter. He'll be dead in 2 seconds.
What is that?
Trouble.
I don't know.
Big trouble.
Hold the defenses!
Go!
A fourth machine has entered the ring.
Chief!
Oh, that's bullshit right there. All right. Oh, hi, Regala. You showed up on your own, yourself. That's impressive, actually. She's pretty, but holy shit. Let's do this, Aloy. Why were you guys looking the wrong way? Oh, it's one of these fuckers.
Get to the weapon! If I can draw that thing close, open fire! Hey! That's right, over here, you big worm! Take this thing down.
She is much braver than I feel.
Knock will fire a few shots from that ballista.
Where's the damn ballista? Where am I taking it? Oh, over here. I guess.
I'm in position! Let's bring this thing down!
Hey, asshole. Oh, I should probably, like... Weak versus fire? Okay. Well, I got that. Barry's not right now.
Too close! Lure it away from the ballista!
Okay, fine. We can do that too.
Get a good shot! Get the machine away from the ballista!
I'm working on it, ma'am.
Taking the shot! That hit is marked! Reloading! Keep his attention!
life into pieces. Is that gonna hit it? Girl. This thing is so big. Got it. Gotta reload. I'll run. I'll run this way then.
Taking the shot.
Where'd that fucker go? Asshole. No! Ugh, so shaky. We're almost there. It's almost dead. There we go. Well, there goes the arena. She kept yelling about the ballista, and I was just like, I don't know where it is.
Oh. I hate those things. Regala went after Hikaru and Katalo. I gotta get to them.
Okay, but first we have to search it. Alright, where am I going? Just inside. Just inside somewhere. Okay, over here. Oh, you know what? Now would be a decent time to just ensure that I have everything I need. A bow, better.
Get to the chief!
Get to the chief!
Okay, but can I help you? This is the problem. I don't know who is who.
Stop Regala!
Did I even have a plan?
What? This is a dead end. Did I miss something?
Don't worry about us. Get to the throne room.
Don't worry about you. No, I will worry about you. Thank you. There we go. Do the wall. Holy shit, you absolute badass. It's like, great, this whole building's coming down. This is fantastic.
Katalo!
Aloy, you're so cool. So's Katalo, for that matter. Hey, girl.
This isn't finished! I'll be back with everything I have! And all who stand with Hekarro will be run red.
Not so big and tough when you when you don't have all your friends, huh?
You fought well. Proved yourself against enemies both metal and flesh. I name you all Marshal. Your first order is to secure the arena from any remaining rebels. Go.
Come with all you had in the first place, right?
Failed. I should have finished Regala. But now she'll be back with more machines. Stronger than ever.
I'll do what I can to help.
No, you've done enough. Far more than our bargain called for. When we first met, you spoke of your true mission on which all depends. I wasn't certain if I believed you then. But I believe in you now. So leave me. And get to your task.
Dang.
What will you do?
Tend to the wounds. What you need is there. Take it. Your deeds today will be remembered like those of the 10.
I was gonna say, just like that? There's gotta be more to... Okay.
This is it. Ether's below.
Oh, Ether. Should, like, heal. Maybe...
Nuts.
Okay, but my question is Dekka okay? Because,
What was this place?
I will riot if she's not. She's too fucking cool.
There. That console.
What the hell, Perkins? From Terrace Goodman. Every partition the cluster without telling me again. We had power switches all over the place, including one in the main building at 8:31 p.m., right when Director Cartori was headed out for the night. The Gold Mountain holo lit up from total darkness right as she walked by it, and it scared the living shitballs out of her. She was pissed, dude. What are you trying to do? Get us all data corrupted. So it's a server room. Damn that, Perkins. God. Dude, don't you know better than to not partition kernels? Just seeing if there's anything else around here, because who knows if I'm gonna be back in here. Little torch, little ever-burning torch. I'm impressed that these servers are all running, or at least lit up. All right, boop boop boop. Here we go.
Come on, Ether. Time to go home.
The bird. Yeah, that's right.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
The bird's flying in.
Override activated. Restoring Ether subordinate function to original code.
Oh, I love that.
Got it. Now to get this back to Gaia.
Aww. Oh, I loved that so much. The little birdies. They weren't kidding when they're like, yeah, you don't have to worry about shit. We'll,
The marshals are securing the arena.
Okay.
The visions in the grove have changed. The words of the Ten are now clear to us. Here, this must be the vision that Chief Hekarro saw years ago. All of the visions are changed, and this one just arrived. The visions throughout the grove are different now. And this one, it just appeared. Is this your doing?
Visions have changed.
That's the one that inspired Chief Hekarro.
More testimony of the old ones.
She's like, oh, no, 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 Deca, you do the honors this time.
Hear now the words that reunited a people. Following the tragic events of the war, Anne Faraday, the chief architect of the reconciliation effort, addressed a nation in need of hope.
If we look into the future, the lens of the recent past, our fears loom. Wars waged against machines, scarcity of food and water, storms that drive us from our homes. But true courage means facing those fears with conviction instead of cynicism. Leading the peacekeeping effort with these brave men and women, these marshals of the new Southwest, has strengthened my conviction that when we are united, we can overcome any threat. Join me. Join us in that conviction as we strive for a nation and a world without want or war.
No, even shithead saluted him. Aloy's like, I am here to observe your customs.
Reporting for duty, Commander.
Best boy.
I'm coming with you.
Yes!
But Hekarro needs you.
Because of you, he has new marshals. And a rallying cry the clans cannot ignore.
Yeah.
So I will stand with you on your mission. Give whatever is left of my life. It is what I choose.
How can I say no to that? Zoe, there's someone who wants to join us. I need you to meet him in the foothills and guide him the rest of the way.
Will do, Aloy.
Go to the mountains, west of Plainsong. A friend of mine will meet you on the ascent. I'll join you when I can.
A friend of yours? Should be interesting.
Yeah, that's what you are too, buddy.
All right, I need to get Ether back to Gaia. Seems like capturing it did something to the other holograms too. Might be worth checking out.
Obviously. But not to that one. Okay. That one's still borking.
You think any of them are worthy marshals?
Extra guards.
Had a good run at hunting grounds the other day. earned a half stripe.
Hello? Hello?
Full stripe or don't even bother.
Hello? Hi? Hello?
Good day.
JTF-10 for a covert operation.
Your marks are true.
Oh, they like fixed them.
Perhaps Regala's threats were empty.
Hold on.
The Kulrut can begin.
Will Regala attack today?
The final battle with Regala.
The Kulrut can begin. Will Regala attack today? Where are you? Did you sleep through all that? I think she slept through all of it. All right. What do you want, Dekka?
Aloy. Blood of the Ten, Aloy. Regala denied. The truth of the visions revealed. I doubt you have enough skin to mark all your deeds.
We'll just have to remember them then.
Well, thanks to you, the chief still lives. And hope remains. But that's not why I wanted to speak with you. I need a favor. A personal one. My grandson, Cavo.
No worries,
He was
Kima.
not counted among the dead, which means he must still be with Regala's remaining forces.
He was taken prisoner.
No. He joined them willingly. Like many young soldiers who seek to mark their skin with distinguished deeds. I must search for him. Convince him to come home. Chief Hekarro cannot spare any soldiers for this task, so my blade is alone in this. Unless you'd be willing to join me. I know it is much to ask after all you've done for us. But Cavo is the last of my blood.
What made Cavo join Regala's rebellion?
Gotta know.
For some, Regala represents a chance of vengeance against the Karja. During the Red Raids, it wasn't easy to turn the clans back at Barren Light. Many wanted to pursue the Karja all the way to Meridian.
So when Regala attacked the embassy, they took it as a call to arms.
Yes. But others, the young especially, care only about the glory they think they'll earn by hunting an age-old enemy. As for Cavo, it was probably a bit of both. And a youthful desire for a cause to get the blood burning. Nothing I said could stop him.
So if Cavo didn't listen to you when he joined the rebels, what makes you think he will now?
Cavo was too young to fight during the Red Raids. War was a stranger to him. But he must have experienced the suffering it brings by now. He will listen. He must. I just have to find him before it's too late.
You said Cavo's your last living relative?
Yes. Before Chief Hekarro, the clans warred constantly with each other. Every skirmish claimed another comrade. One by one, I buried my children. And then their children.
That sucks. Poor
I'm
Dekka.
sorry.
I tried to vent my grief on the battlefield, but I never found comfort there. Only in the wisdom of the visions. And even so, I still couldn't prevent Cavo from following the trail of blood.
If Cavo joined Regala's rebellion of his own accord, will Hekarro let him back into the tribe?
The chief knows the value of mercy, and the toll of unending bloodshed. It's the rest of the tribe I'm more concerned about. They won't quickly accept someone who betrayed them. Even with my support, it won't be easy.
But you have to try. I'll help you find your grandson, if I can. Where do we start?
A while back, our scouts reported Cavo's squad left one of Regala's outposts in the hills to the south. His squad never returned, but the scouts also spotted one of our own being held captive there.
So we'll start at the outpost. If we free the prisoner, maybe they'll know where Cavo's squad went.
Shall we head out?
I have some other things to take care of first. I can meet you there.
I'll wait for you on the hill crest southeast of the grove. We'll make our way to the outpost from there. Until then, strike true.
Yes, ma'am.
you imagine bringing down one of those tremor tusks the rebels
Out in the field or relaxing at base, Joint Task Force 10 acted as one. Led by Colonel Edward de la Hoya, their bodies and weapons were always honed for battle. Meals, ink, bruises. These daredevils of the sky shared it all.
That's cool.
May honor guide you.
Thanks.
Walk with
There's
strength.
your brother earned a mark from the pit man.
Yeah, I won't
May your
shut
blade
up
be
about
bright.
it. One mark, your enemy is mine. Already? Challengers worthy of the title?
I think that Nora would defeat all of these
Observe the
challengers.
grid of JTF-10 in the mountainous regions of the hot zone.
I think that Nora could defeat. Yeah. Hell yeah, I can.
Positioned for any climate. JTF-10 were elite defenders in even the most remote mountain landscapes.
Be always vigilant.
May your enemies fall.
Discover how JTF-10 claimed home field advantage in the desert.
Look good for this challenge.
JTF-10 seized key assets all across the desert. Where others feared the Mojave's raging sandstorms, JTF soldiers used them for cover, crippling enemy supply lines.
There you go, y'all. Get to.
Perhaps Regala's threats were empty. The Kulrut can begin.
Let us hope the new marshals
know
don't
where
meet
my
the fate of those
loyalties
at the embassy.
She is. She's behind on the times there.
And for a covert operation deep within the rainforest.
Honor and strength.
Whether at home or abroad, JTF-10 protected assets critical to the insurrection. Deep in the jungle, concealed by mud and darkness, they laid their traps for their enemies.
That's a salute every Tanax should make.
Maw of the Arena. What a name. It's this way though.
I could be a marshal. I've just got other things to do first.
Hunting. Copy that. We'll buy Zero Dawn the time you need. Download will be at 9 out.
Join JTF-10 for a covert operation deep within the rainforest.
All right.
Okay, I like that they like updated everything.
Regala will fall. And I missed it.
Regala's coming for Hikaru. It won't be long now.
I heard from our scouts that the rebels are on
Good
the
day.
move. Regala will go for the Grove and the Chief.
Y'all are behind on the times here, buddies.
We'll be stuck here. What? Spectators?
Why did I come over here? I don't know. There's some place to go.
We found him in rebel gear. He was the one who killed the squad.
What?
May your enemies
We've
fall.
served with those soldiers for years. Your enemy is mine.
Hatred for the Carja runs deep.
There she is.
The
Right.
tribe has asked
Next
so much
task.
of her already.
Adding some distance to your throw.
No, I'll talk to you guys.
I fear we must lean on your strength and generosity again.
Just tell it to her straight, Ducka. The tribe needs the arena. She's our only hope to getting it open again.
You need the arena? But the Kulrut's over.
That's true, but we also use the arena to boost the tribe's morale.
We use it for training. Herd in machines so our soldiers can experience the glory of the kill in a controlled setting.
Which, of course, boosts morale. But Chief Hikaru won't let us reopen the arena until the ballista protecting the field is repaired.
We need it in case a machine runs amok, and it was damaged during the Kulrut. The parts we need aren't easy to find.
Fetch quest, got it.
You need me to hunt down some machines and grab the parts.
We'd ask someone else, but every squad in the Grove is on alert. But the task is not without compensation, right, Kala?
Of course. Once the arena is open again, I would be honored to invite you to compete. A wide variety of machines will be available.
And I will award you prizes for victory. Not just from the arena, but also for medals won at hunting grounds.
Okay, that's
You'll
kind of
be
cool.
able to trade them for some of the tribe's very best gear.
To fix the ballista, we'll need a sinew from a rollerback,
Ugh.
along with some bristleback tusks.
That's not so hard.
Both kinds of machines have been spotted near a campfire to the southeast. When you're done, bring the parts to me at the maw of the arena, on the northeast side of the grove.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
One more thing. If you're going back into the wilds, I have another duty tied to our soldiers' morale. A regrettable one. Every Tenakth soldier carries a tag carved with their squad symbol.
Oh yeah, I have some of
Rebels
those.
have been hoarding the tags of the soldiers they kill. You might find such tags at any enemy outpost. If you do, bring them to me. I'll make sure they're returned to the soldier squad mates and loved ones. Having confirmation sometimes soothes their grief. And there are bounties involved, if that matters to you.
I've already found some of those tags.
I don't have anything to pay you with here. Bring them to me at the maw of the arena when you can.
Thank you, champion. And please don't forget the parts for the ballista.
Hey guys.
Guess I need to head southeast to find that rollerback. I already have enough bristleback tusks on me.
The final battle.
Here's the thing. I want to see what I can dye this outfit with.
My heart hammers for it.
Is your heart beating like a hammer? Beating like a hammer. Nope, you got food. What do you got for food? I don't have room for it. The Great MRE. Oh my god. Inspired by the visions of the Memorial Grove, this hearty lowland soldier's meal consists of steamed shellfish and roasted bird wings, packed into a small box with grains and greens. Amazing.
Now that should nourish any warrior.
I mean, it should. You're right. What's over here?
Tremor tusk.
Your blade be bright. Yeah. I wouldn't mind taking one of them on, actually.
Right. I'm sure that'd go well.
Oh, there's an herbalist. So that over here by the workbench is probably...
I heard your brother earned a mark from the pitmaster.
Yeah, he won't shut up about it. One mark he thinks is good enough to challenge the Enduring.
There's no way he'll earn the other two.
Will Piccolo watch today? And I hope I'm...
This is your opportunity to buy fine goods, Outlander. I'm going to fishing to join the chief's guard.
Y'all can fight.
Outlander.
Onto something else.
Yeah, give me a second.
The final battle with Regala is nigh. I can feel it. Yeah, he won't shut up.
I was hoping there'd be someone who would dye my stuff. Be over by the Stitcher. Should be up here.
May your armor hold true.
Over here. Okay. Nope. I know there's data points. I really dig this Karja Wanderer outfit. Holy crap, it's so neat looking. I'll freaking love it. Ah.
You are preparing to leave. You need supplies?
Actually, I need to go talk to this person. Those weapons?
My squad's heading in.
Weapons are good. Alright, let's sell some resources while I'm here. Let's see. Apex, snout, spike, snout, heart. I can only sell it for metal shards? Interesting. I wish they could shush and leave you alone as well. Welcome back, Kimu. Good to see you. I love how the game is like, hey, you've got all this stuff that you're not using. And it's like, yeah, I know. I know.
We'll join the rest of the defenders.
Oh, I didn't mean... I wanted to check this out. Okay. Sturdy mid-range bow. Impact bows. Ooh, impact bows. I do like impact bows. Ice fire. Beam wire. Scalding spike. Ooh. That might be something worth getting. Knockdown damage. Oh, hey, purge water. I think I have any purge water ones. Okay. Well. Cool. Cool. Where am I going? Oh, right, I'm going back to the base. Where am I going? Literally all the way back home. We'll go turn in ether and get that taken care of. Hi.
I see you, champion.
You got a rumor for me?
You shouldn't miss this chance to trade.
I was scouting northwest of here, near the village of Saltbite.
Yes.
There's a place there where the ground is made of metal. Don't know what it means, but it can't be good. Be wary.
Appreciate the warning.
A cauldron?
It might be a cauldron.
Oops.
Where there's a cauldron, there's machine overrides.
If there's a cauldron, there's machine overrides. I'm so glad that she came to that conclusion on her own. Oh, that's nice looking armor.
Keep your eyes open out there, soldier.
I was trying to hit the save button. I hit R instead. Let's go to the base.
Well, they definitely don't sound like rebels.
Interesting.
Maybe if I follow their tracks, I can find out where they're headed.
Okay, we're not doing that.
Probably use my focus to follow the tracks those riders left behind.
We're not doing that. We're climbing up a mountain. We have to deliver a queen. We have to deliver a present to a queen. So, what you been up to? Zo's like, I've been making it homier.
Like this? You're not waving a hammer around, Erand. Try a gentler touch.
And my big sausage fingers don't really do gentle, okay?
Bring it back. Trace the line. To your right. Other right.
I just saw it. It's the one Aloy found up north. Gotcha! They call it a concussion beat party or something. Yeah, now that's music.
Aloy!
Erand.
Amazing.
You're all better. And you're here.
She's so happy to see him.
Varl said you might need some help after all. Doing, complicated things.
We still have much training to do, of course. One does not become hunter in a day.
Each seed grows at a pace of its own. Doesn't mean it won't bloom. You should know your Tanakh friend arrived.
Yay!
I heard their warriors drink people's blood. Might want to sleep with one eye open.
She's gonna
think he's seen
punch
enough
you.
blood for a lifetime.
I showed him to one of the rooms. He seems to appreciate the privacy.
Looks like you've got things under control. I should get this to Gaia.
Right. We'll keep on training. Catch up as fast as we can.
I'm seeing glyphs in my dreams already.
Well, while you've been off gallivanting around, I've been working with Gaia to find out more about the land gods. So from where I'm standing, you're in need of some training. Come along.
Okay.
Just go, Varl. Just go with your hot girlfriend.
Oh, and I delivered your message to Talana. She headed for that Oseram camp you two were looking for, to the southwest.
The old ones fed off livestock a little too much for my liking.
Some of them ate more like the Utaru. Called themselves vegetarians.
From what I'm reading, all the old ones wanted to eat was this stuff called chocolate.
I mean, nope. Aaron's the right. Aaron is correct. Aaron, my favorite boy.
Hey.
Hey.
A nice place.
Well, it's not like I built it or anything.
Right. Well, I can see why you had your doubts about bringing us along. It is a lot to take in. But, don't worry. That's nothing I can't handle.
Right.
This guy literally went from like a landline to like a Samsung Galaxy S24. Like that is like the equivalent of his like technology jump. He went from telegrams to the newest smartphone in like less than a week. Poor dude.
I see Varl gave you a focus.
Well, it doesn't look as fashionable on me, but by the Forge, the things I've been able to see. Granted, a lot of them are bad, you know, the old world ending and such. I'm still trying to wrap my head around most of it, but I never really understood how you were ever able to find my sister back in the Sundom. And now I do, sort of. It makes me feel like I could be useful, you know?
It takes some time, but yeah.
I love the little, but I do love the fact that like he's like, no, this is music, and it's the song that they played in the cistern. I fucking loved that. What a nice little Easter egg for people who like played the DLC.
How are you settling in?
Varl's been helping me get the lay of the land, when he's not getting all tongue-tied. I don't know who makes him more nervous, that Gaia lady or our new Utaru friend.
Well, what about the Vanguard? Aren't you supposed to be back east, ordering them around?
I sent some of them back to Meridian with a message. I doubt Avad will mind me sticking around to help the savior of Meridian.
Nah, Vod's got a sweet spot for Aloy, as we all know.
I guess you know what we're up against by now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When Varl first told me those bastards come from the stars, I thought he'd eaten too many of those medicinal berries. Yeah, but I've gotten used to seeing impossible things, thanks to you. I just wish they weren't always trying to kill us.
Yeah, you and me both.
Right? Eventually, you know, like Aaron will understand. Aaron's like, Avad probably got that message and was like, no, if I had the option, I'd go help Aloy.
I should get going.
I just keep practicing with this thing.
Right? He would 100% be here if he could, if he didn't have other obligations, you know?
Wow, this place is starting to come alive.
Yeah, and Gaia placed all the data she got from your focus into that archive room. With the focuses you gave us, we'll be able to access it at our own pace. You know, learn and train. And if you need us, we'll be there to fight at your side.
Got it. Thanks, Varl. I'm guessing you've spoken with Kotallo?
I wanted to pay my respects for those who fell when we were ambushed at the embassy. Told him I'd never seen anyone throw themselves at a machine like he did. He said a warrior shouldn't be praised for fulfilling their duty. For a second, I thought I was talking to my mother. Never thought a Tanakh and a Nora war chief could have so much in common.
It is. It is such growth for her. I'm happy.
How's, training with Zoe?
You know we really are training. Mostly. Look, she reads glyphs faster than I can already. I'd be a fool to refuse her help.
Of course.
Training.
Looks like I was wrong about the Zeniths. Their ship didn't explode on its way to Sirius like everyone thought.
And we saw how they lied about creating a better future at their launch facility. Guess they lied about what happened to their ship, too. But still, the tribe settling amongst the stars.
I couldn't put a single dent in their shields, Varl. That one Zenith almost killed me.
That didn't stop you from resurrecting Gaia. Won't stop us from using Hephaestus against them.
Let's hope that's enough.
It is so nice, though, to, like, have them talk and, like...
Think you can hold the fort while I'm gone?
If Erand stops listening to the same music over and over again, maybe. We'll be fine.
Varl, that's just the ADHD. I'm sorry. There's So. Like, where's So?
Varl looks happy about his training partner.
Learning is best done together.
Have you gone back to Plainsong at all?
I thought about it, but I wouldn't know what to tell them. The chorus already thinks me a thorn in the thicket. If they knew what we did to Fa, even if they understood, there'd be little they could grasp about all this. No. For now, I must leave the tribe behind.
What are you up to?
Gaia was kind enough to put together a list of glyphs used by the Old Ones. She helped me decipher some of the data you've collected, and showed me how to use the focus to help the process. It's not easy, but it's been working so far.
That's good to hear.
I love, like, the hesitation. Like, the voice direction for this game has been great. Like, the little bit of hesitation when she says data. Like, because it's an unfamiliar term to her. Love it.
Sounds like you met my friend Talana.
Yes. The Karja Huntress. I haven't seen armor like hers since the Red Raids. But Varl tells me that she too suffered at the hands of the Mad Sun King.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's one of the good ones. Trust me.
The chorus does need a major awakening for sure.
You've spoken with Kotallo?
A few words. Tanakh don't have much use for us outsiders. You must have made quite the impression for him to offer his fealty.
She kind of just inspires that level of loyalty among people.
Right. I should probably go.
I shall return to our training then.
Okay, and then Kotallo's over here. Just... Oh, yep.
Looks like this room's changed. Is that your doing, Gaia?
Yes. I have repurposed the displays to track the cauldrons you have acquired data from.
Oh.
Interesting.
Zoe for chief of the Utara, right? Like, girl could win. Let's hold a vote. I need one more. I got all those, at least. Okay. Yeah. At least for right at the moment. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. We want to finish this. Alright, Tala.
Aloy. It's good to see you. I'm guessing you've got a lot of questions?
I've been told of our enemy and their intentions. Your friends showed me to the vision you keep in this place, Gaia, and gave me this focus. I don't pretend to fully understand everything, but all I really need to know is where to train and when to fight.
Welcome to the team, then.
I love this. I love how they're all like, yeah, you know, we're getting the hang of it, and you know, like, I mean, you took to it like a duck to water, but
What do you think of our squad?
They seem eager to fight. Though I admit it is strange to see a new Taru in the ranks. Farmers don't make for effective soldiers.
She seemed pretty effective when she took out the machines that were guarding this base.
Interesting. Perhaps I am mistaken.
growth all around.
Now that you know who the enemy is, do you have any questions?
I'll admit I find them hard to grasp. From the heavens. And invulnerable.
For now.
I will leave the strategy to you. I trust you will point my blade where it will cut the deepest.
I absolutely love how ride or die everybody is for her.
What are you looking at over there?
The others have been helping me decipher the symbols the focus shows me. So, I thought I'd try to understand the weapon you intend to use against the enemy. This Hephaestus. It will be able to make machines? That answer to Gaia?
Yes.
How many?
As many as we need.
All of them.
Such power. Has the world ever seen the like?
I should go. Feel free to check in on Hikaru and your people. Door's always open here.
I will. May the 10 walk with you.
Okay, workbench, we got supplies, we got... Where am I going? That's the exit. Don't remember how to get to where I need to go. What is over here, though? Hold on. Okay, it's next to the exit. This door. Oh, hey.
Huh. Looks like someone's rearranged stuff in here.
Aloy, I see you found your room. Your companions thought you would appreciate a private space of your own.
That was thoughtful of them.
Aww. Aww.
My old spear. Rust helped me make it. When I finished my training. Feels like so long ago now.
Which doesn't get right.
This is the rite of passage that Vishav gave me at the embassy. I liked him. He seemed like a good man. I think he was really looking forward to going home.
A bed. Oh, look! The map! That's fun. I love these little details. Me coming back to here for the first time since I started the game. Since I, like, unlocked it.
I've been carrying Elizabeth's pendant with me for months. But since we're gonna stay a while, I think I'll keep it here, where it'll be safe. Elizabeth put all of her faith in Gaia. And Gaia put all of her faith in me. If I can do it all, recover the sub-functions, defeat For Zenith, heal the world, I'd like to think Elizabeth would be proud.
Elizabeth would be proud.
What?
Nothing. You just look good, that's all.
Get back to studying.
Varl.
Looks like Erand and Katalo moved their stuff in.
Oh my god. I'm sorry, I'm just laughing because it's like Aaron's got all of his stuff, and then there's like his little like barricade. The shelves. He's like, I'm gonna put up a curtain. I want some privacy, thanks. I wonder if the showers work. Also, like, Zoe's like, I need plants.
I am so lost.
Holograms. Gaia, I thought you said the data here was lost.
I was able to repurpose the equipment to store the data you have acquired in your travels.
It's a shuttle. Like the one I blew up at Far Zenith's launch facility. Varl seemed pretty interested in space travel. I guess he wanted a keepsake.
I love that. Anything to interact with in this room? Interesting.
Looks like the old ones used their focuses to send all kinds
Looks like someone's made this space their own.
I see you found Varl and Zoe's room, Aloy. I believe they wanted private accommodations.
I see.
Private accommodations and a bigger bed. I mean, good for them, honestly. All right, let's go see. Let's go see. Let's go see Mom. Let's go see Machine Mom. We love Machine Mom.
Welcome back, Aloy. When you're ready, please merge ether with me. Afterwards, I must discuss an important matter with you.
The birds.
So, what did you want to discuss?
While you were away, I received an unusual transmission on my dedicated Aletheia frequency.
Aletheia. That's one of the sub-functions you couldn't detect before.
Yes. The transmission occurred so slowly that at first it seemed like an accidental blip of data amongst background static. Once I noticed this irregularity, it took some time to collate the complete message.
Coordinates. Where does it lead?
To a mountain to the northwest of this facility. A word of caution, Aloy. It is possible this transmission is genuine. It is also possible it is being broadcast by someone or something else.
You don't think it's actually Aletheia?
I am uncertain.
What's SOS?
It is an old world code. A distress signal. A desperate plea for help.
Why would Aletheia send a coded transmission on a frequency only the two of you can communicate on?
I believe it was done as a precaution to avoid detection, or at least to create the appearance of the desire to do so. I am also uncertain why Aletheia would expect that I would be able to detect and respond to its distress signal at all. As far as it is aware, I no longer function.
Okay, so either Aletheia is in trouble and sent the message hoping you were out there, or someone else is trying to get us to go to these coordinates, pretending to be Aletheia.
That is my conclusion as well.
Could the Zeniths be sending the transmission?
According to the data I reviewed on your focus, the Zeniths recovered the other Gaia root kernel in the Hades Proving Lab. It is feasible they used it to gain access to my internal frequencies.
So, maybe they sent it thinking you'd respond and reveal your location.
Possibly. However, the transmission is highly irregular. If they intended to provoke me into revealing myself, I would expect the communication to be more routine.
Right. So maybe it's not them then. You said the coordinates lead to a mountain to the northwest. What's there?
I have no record of anything of note in that vicinity.
Okay, and what about the other number in the message? 237. Any idea what that means?
I have queried my available databases, but it does not appear to have any significance. Perhaps its meaning can only be understood at the indicated coordinates.
All right, I'll go to the coordinates and check out the source of the transmission.
All by yourself? Ha! No way.
I included Erand and Varl in this briefing via their focuses. I concur that you should not investigate this alone.
What if it's a trap?
Of course it could be a trap. But if it really is Eleuthia, then it's in trouble, and I need to bring it back.
Right. Guy's like, no.
I'll be careful.
She has no sense of self-preservation.
Fine. Go grab your things.
We'll wait for you at the west exit, in case you need to upgrade your gear.
Well, no, we're not gonna go do that. We got a side quest to go do.
Gaia, what is this?
It is a control console for a drone-based imaging system connected to this dome. I will transmit the relevant data to your focus.
Huh. So this Cyclops is a network of drones to monitor the deteriorating biosphere conditions. I guess it was meant to display on the dome, but the drones aren't connected anymore. I think I can reconnect some of them already. And it seems like there are more out there.
Oh, the survey drones, of course. Okay. I have multiple drones after all.
There we go. More data for the dome.
Nice. Well, I'm glad I went and did these. Interesting. Oh, there we go.
An excellent choice.
That's so cool! Oh shit, that's rad! Feel bad you guys couldn't see my face. I was like, oh my, I was making an oh my god face. Ooh, pretty. Peaceful. I like that one.
Aloy.
That was sneaky of you, patching in Varl and Erand to our conversation.
I am pleased you accepted their help. Is there something you wish to discuss before you depart?
How's Katalo doing?
I detect that the loss of his arm still deeply pains him, though he has not voiced his thoughts. I may be able to assist in his recovery, should he be interested.
Really? I'm sure he will be. How are things around here?
Zoe has been studying the morphology of her land gods in an effort to understand their sickness. Without the abilities of Hephaestus, I am unfortunately unable to correct their programming. However, Zoe and I are hopeful we will find an alternative way to heal them.
Well, keep at it. Varl and Zoe seem to like spending time together.
Indeed. While studying Old World data, Zoe discovered references to a dietary lifestyle known as vegetarianism. She appreciated the similarities with Utaru practices and encouraged Varl to try out this lifestyle.
And how did that go?
I believe they have agreed to disagree.
Amazing. Amazing. All right.
I guess I should get going.
We'll talk.
As you say.
We'll talk to computer mom later. We got a side quest to do. Sorry. They're on hold. Oh, that's rude. Okay, fine. My bad. Guess I have to go do this. Sorry, Kimu.
Aloy, I was able to unlock another room in the main living area.
Good to know. I'll check it out when I can.
That's my room.
Looks like Gaia was able to unlock that door. Gaia, what was this room for?
This was intended to be a recreational room for Control Center operatives. Unfortunately, the entertainment modules were lost with the Apollo database.
Oh, that's too bad. Where's the speed?
Yeah, where does this go?
There's data here. Another room. What for?
Switch to a private log? Okay, so, Regional Control Center 9. Design of the facility's coming along. When Gaia finally builds it, it'll have everything it needs. Except personality. So, I'm going to sneak in my own mark. A couple of flourishes. Starting with this little tucked-away hideout. August would have gotten a kick out of it. He loved hidden passages, like the kind in old English castles. But I've got something bigger planned. My piece de resistance, if you will.
Oh, Ethan. He's one of the guys from Zero Dawn, right? Why am I crouched? Jeez. Okay. I think he is. I don't get in there. Game. It's rude. It's rude to give me a valuables chest in a bathroom that I can't reach. So many people in this game. I think he was one of the Zero Dawn. Pull it. Oh my god, you're right. That's an option in this game now? I'm just not used to that being the option in the game. You know? Yeah, maybe I can pull it out? Oh yeah, because it's blue. It's got blue on it. You know what? It works for me. I just needed it to be close enough to grab it. Well, the silly part is I forgot about it, and it was literally, I had just used it 2 seconds prior.
I thought you were leaving.
So you've been talking to Gaia?
Yes. She was kind enough to take me through some of the history of the Old Ones, including their demise and the heroic actions of her creator, Elizabeth Sobek. I was surprised to see she was you. Past, but reborn? Not that I claim to understand how.
Yeah, it's a whole thing.
I've been meaning to ask, what's the deal with you and the chorus? You didn't seem to be on the best of terms.
That's what happens when you're the one Utaru who insists on publicly defying them. Twice. When the Karja invaded the Utaru plains, they did more than just attack our villages. They burned our fields, took our people as slaves, and murdered those who were too weak to make the trip back to Meridian.
To be sacrificed in the Sun Ring.
I was helping the healers back then, as waves of refugees swarmed into Plainsong. The chorus was divided in how to face the invaders. Some saw sense in raising arms. Others believed the dishes would keep us safe, as they had many times before. And while they bickered, I buried the seeds of the fallen.
It couldn't have been easy. Seeing your people suffer while the Karja invaded your lands.
I come from a small village near Plainsong. My grandmother used to say there was no seed that wouldn't grow there. I moved to the dishes when I decided to apprentice as a healer. When the Red Raids began, I thought about going back. But the injured kept pouring into Plainsong, day after day. So I kept putting it off.
Cannot
One
even
day,
imagine.
I woke up to hear a Karja raiding party had ransacked my village during the night. I rushed there with the healers to help the survivors, but there weren't any left.
Oof.
The smell of burning flesh haunts me to this day.
I'm sorry, Zoe.
I made it a point to appear before the chorus as soon as we returned, to demand that we take a stand against the invaders. I was denied. So I left to fight on my own.
Damn, girl.
You said you set
so
up to
cool.
fight the Karja alone?
I did. But it turned out I wasn't the only one.
Absolute queen.
News of my disagreement with the chorus spread through the plains. Before I knew it, I had more than a dozen Utaru warriors ready to follow me into battle. We knew we couldn't take on the Karja armies head-on, but we also knew the lay of the land better than they did. We ambushed smaller raiding parties, sabotaged their supply lines, and hit their encampments at night.
Sounds like you were a force to be reckoned with.
Shit.
Enough that the Tenakth took notice. When the clans began to push the Karja back east, they let us join their ranks. We chased the enemy all the way to Barren Light.
Damn.
You said you were at Barren Light when the Tenakth defeated the Karja?
Tenakth marshals climbed the cliffs of the Daunt under cover of night, then attacked from the other side. Before we knew it, the gates were open, and the full force of the clans burst through. What happened next was not something I like to remember. When all the dust and blood settled, I smelled it again. The stench of burnt flesh. Our enemies defeated. What was left of my squad returned to the Utaru Plains. I went back to Plainsong. But even as the harvest passed, it didn't feel like I'd truly returned at all.
Is that when you became a grave singer?
I thought soothing the suffering of others would somehow appease my own. Then you came along and gave me a choice. I could either sing at people's graves or fight for a chance to keep them alive.
Yeah.
I'm glad you chose the latter.
I'm glad she did too. All right.
You've been getting to know Erand, I assume?
Of course. Any friend of Varl's is a friend of mine. In this case, a very loud friend.
He is a very loud friend. We love him.
Right. I should probably go.
Is it true you're investigating a signal coming from one of Gaia's seedlings?
Maybe. We'll know for sure when we check it out.
Be careful.
We will.
Okay. Why? Bye, Catalo. Bye, Zo. Be nice to each other.
And you said Aloy ended it for good, right? But Gaia doesn't need it?
I think we're all better off without it.
Are y'all talking about Hades? Yeah, we're good. We're good. We don't need to.
There she is.
You ready to head out?
Let's get going.
Look at us. 3 battle-hardened badasses forging into the unknown. This ought to be good.
He's like, how do I open the door? That was so cute. Oh, the game was like, nope, you're gonna go do this side quest. This main quest.
Call had to be up a really steep mountain, huh?
Poor Varl. Poor Erand. Traveling with a couple of Nora. I need to change her outfit. Jesus.
Vermin.
Oh, I hate you. So much.
What is that?
What the hell?
Well, that takes the keg.
Varl, see if there's anything over there.
On it.
We'll check out the battlefield. Let's start with that zenith.
Except I'm gonna change my outfit because she looks cold. I'm still wearing my Karja shadow. You know, turned out to be the correct one to choose for that one fight. Where's my cool one? There it is. There it is. No. There it is. There! That's the one I want.
There are obviously more zeniths than we know about.
Can't believe you fought one of them.
Almost didn't make it.
So...
Whatever the rebels did, it took down her shield. But why was she here? I can access her last communication file, but I'll use my focus to scan the battlefield too.
What about that crazy weapon the Zenith had?
It looked like she can make it come and go at will. But it's gone now.
Yeah. Well, go do your thing. I'll wait here.
I got distracted by him asking that question, and I didn't hit play.
What?
Oh, right. I have to say on the...
What?
Hello, Verbena? What do you have for me?
I checked everywhere, still no sign of the asset. Can we call off this pointless search already?
Let's not forget who let it slip away in the first place. Now, I'd like to see results by nightfall. Do you think you can manage that?
Hold on. I think I see something.
Okay.
The snowfall's blanketing the land.
Aaron.
Good girl.
Thanks for
Gorgeous
the water.
breath. What a mess.
It's all noodly.
Spectre had instructions to assist recovery of the asset. I wonder what this asset is.
Ooh. Yeah, it's kind of chilly up here.
Pack's full, but my stash has room.
You done looking around?
Almost.
I saw that. Where's that ballista thing?
Mine.
Okay. Up there. I see it now. Chemo. I love how you're like, I have no idea what the asset is.
Yeah, it's kind of chilly up here.
Weapon's still hot. I need to know how it worked. But I'll have to check on it once it's cooled off.
Not rebels, Asaram, Zenith.
An Oseram with a focus.
Interesting.
Looks like he was sending data on the weapons somewhere else.
Elementary. Huh. Interesting.
Looks like the rebels camped here for a while. Are they watching this area? All right. I think I have an idea what happened here. I better get back to Erand.
I love being able to glide.
Just what I needed.
Yeah, it's kind of chilly up here.
Okay. Let's set that over there.
All right, she who sees the unseen. What did you find out?
You can see the unseen too.
This was a carefully planned attack. I found camping gear up there. The rebels must have been staking out this place for at least a few days. They were waiting for the Zeniths to show up. All so that they could test that weapon. The Zeniths have a personal shield that Makes them invulnerable, but somehow the weapon got rid of it.
Much like the
Osram that was operating was
ultimate
sending data on it
armor we
somewhere else.
lost.
It was probably just a prototype.
I've known tinkers that do that. I'd do a little trial run before breaking out the real thing. Well, I guess it's still a work in progress, if it blew up.
She was searching for something she'd lost. Her drone had instructions to recover something called the asset.
The asset? Is that the sub-function thing that you said could be here? Aloy?
I'm not sure. Come on, let's go talk to Varl.
I love having friends with me. What'd you find, buddy? Besides a giant hole in the ground.
That's a long way down.
Something tunneled straight down into the mountain. Looks recent.
Whatever it was, it must have been powerful. That Zenith the rebels killed was looking for something called the asset. I don't know what it is, but my guess is it's somewhere down there.
All right, so we head down.
Erand, stay here and stand watch. That Zenith isn't the only one of its kind. I don't want to be caught by surprise if the others show up. Contact us by focus if you see anything.
Okay. Any trouble shows up, I'll call you.
Let's go.
Oh. Really? We're just gonna run down? Okay.
There's some kind of old world ruin down here.
You said the Zeniths have their own backup of Gaia, right?
Yeah, from the proving lab.
So maybe they were after Aloy. Found its hiding spot, so it sent the distress signal.
Maybe.
She still seems cold. I know it wants me to go that way, but like, hi. I will, of course, look over here. Girl, are you... Be for real. Be for real. Thank you. Aloy! Climb up, please, for the love of God. Welcome to Horizon Zero Dawn, where half the game is climbing and free running, and yet... Right? Get it together.
Looks like some kind of data center. I might be able to access the facility systems from that console.
This looks like a place to fight. Love that for me. I see you. Interesting. Gamecast initiated. Destination redacted. Huh.
I've never seen a transmitter like this before. Looks like it's self-destructed.
So pretty.
This was a Far Zenith research lab. It looks like a lot of data was beamcast from here recently. From that device nearby.
So Eluthia's gone?
If it was ever here, then probably. But then why were the Zeniths still searching for the asset? Let's keep looking around.
So, exploring another Far Zenith ruin.
At least this one doesn't seem to have giant killer machines.
Or anything you can blow up.
Wow, rude. Dude's like, no, I know you. You'll blow it up. You'll blow up everything. It's like, Aloy's good at blowing things up. Unfortunately. That's a door. God, it just goes on forever. There's another door. And a third door. Huh. Lots of doors. We'll go to door number 2. Our Zenith research staff. As you will undoubtedly have heard by now, we have lost the brightest star among us. Research on ectogenesis for the Odyssey was near and dear to Peter, and on behalf of the new High Council, I commend you for all your efforts and great strides made over the last several years. Yet, as we mourn our founder, we must also keep our gaze on the bright future ahead. To that end, we will be shifting project priorities. Over the coming days, you will be briefed on exciting developments in longevity research from our Tokyo and Lagos facilities, with new assignments to follow. In the meantime, all ectogenic chambers should be moved to storage. Curious.
Find anything that might tell us what the asset...
Significant improvement, decreasing the time between touch-outs that commercially available treatments like osmosis, rejuvenation require. Meanwhile, a friend in Zurich was sent over their findings on WBE.
That is?
I don't think so.
All this stuff. Wonder what they were doing here.
Well, knowing Far Zenith, probably discovering amazing things. For their own benefit.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
I love how, like, annoyed they are with Far Zenith. They're like, obviously Far Zenith sucks. Varl, thank you. Thank you, Varl. You're killing me, Smalls. Well, that looks like a very large room. We'll come back to that. What's behind door number 1? Maybe just another way into... Wait. What's in there? Just presents, apparently. Okay. Longevity, though. That's it, huh? And that's the room. Okay. Not my smoothest glide.
This place is huge. Some kind of storage room, maybe.
Maybe the asset is in here somewhere.
If it is, somehow the Zenith couldn't find it. Let's look around. So, how is Erand taking all of this? Really?
Well, Gaia, the Zeniths, the Focus. It's a lot. But when I caught up to him in the Daunt and said you needed our help, he dropped everything and turned around.
Well, he's loyal. That's for sure.
He's like the most loyal. I hate how open these rooms are. I mean, on one hand, I'm like, okay, yeah, it indicates how much space is in this place. How is there wild meat in their game? But at the same time, I'm like, this just reeks of I'm going to have to fight something. Right? Dude's like... Dude would probably defy... Frickin'... He would defy a lot of people in order to, help Aloy. You know? He would do a lot to help her out. Varl's like, I can't do that, Aloy. I have to run like a normal person. Alright, what's in this?
A control console to access the storage units.
Can it tell us if the asset is in one of them?
Well, let's find out.
Okay, but first I'm gonna open this door and come in here and check out this room. That's just Varl. What's that? An ancient supply chest that I missed, apparently. Oh, I see it. Does it have meat in it? Aloy needs my help. Here, hold my ale. Exactly. Dude drops everything and anything for her.
236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
236? Wasn't there a number in the distress signal?
Yeah.
You're right. I should check the log.
Distress signal. There we go. 237, beware. Okay. Nope. No. How do I exit? How do I exit out of that?
Error. Container limit exceeded.
Okay.
There's just a whole ass person in there. Oh, hey! It's the not Aloy.
Aloy. It's you.
It's not.
Skin's like ice. Must have cut this from her head. But why?
Hello, Elizabeth. Apologies, I don't know what else to call you. My name is Beta. I'm afraid I must be brief. I only have a few minutes before my keepers discover I'm missing, and I still need to remove this implant. I had hoped to find shelter with you, but if you're viewing this, I may be dead. Be careful when you take on Farzineth. They are ruthless, and they have Aletheia, Artemis, and Apollo now.
They have Apollo!
But at least they don't have the Gaia kernel to merge them with. You must succeed, or this was all for nothing. Good luck, and goodbye. So she's
still alive.
Thank you for checking for the pulse.
Oh shit, they can fly?
Blech.
Aloy. Aloy, can you hear me through this thing?
What's going on, Erand?
2 of those spectral things just fell out of the sky. One of them is heading down towards you. The other one's waiting up here.
We're coming up. Stay in cover until I get there.
You got it.
Get her to cover in that room. Whatever happens, she stays with us.
Earl's like, you got it. She looks like you. I'll babysit her.
I'll protect her.
He's like, she's your weird sister.
I should prepare before the Spectre gets here. I can't let it get through to Varl and the clone.
How do I prepare for the specters? I don't know how to fight them. They're weak against acid and plasma, strong against fire, shock, and purge water. Okay. Acid and plasma. I don't know what I have. What do I even have? What can I even do? Okay, I've got acid on my hunter bow. And on my warrior bow. Okay, that's something. I mean, almost everything is weak against this. I would like to blow you up. Blowing people up is my specialty. Thank you. What are they also weak against? Plasma and acid? Is that right? Does everything at least have a coil? Okay. Everything at least has a coil. And then what are they? And they're strong against what? Fire, shock, and purge water. Yeah. No, actually, I'm okay with that. Okay. All right. Well, here's the hoping. Okay, so he's in there with her.
Here it comes.
Oh well, if you're gonna be that far away from me. Might as well do this.
Ooh, ugly one, aren't you? I should scan that thing. See if it has any weak spots.
Does it? Is it confused as to where I am? Are you lost, buddy? Apparently, I'm just leading it on a merry little chase, apparently. What are you trying to fight there, friend? Buddy, I'm over here. Like, what are you fighting? It doesn't know where I am, apparently. It's confused. It's not very smart. Okay, I got it. There you go! You figured it out, friend! Now I'm gonna do that to you. Oh, wait, actually.
Down it goes!
Alright, out of here. Yeah, let's get moving. I'm moving and a grooving. Because apparently, if I outrun it, it's too
that thing's quick.
Stupid to know where I am. It's not very smart, is it? Oh, there! It figured out where I was. Okay. Hi. Bitch.
There.
Are you okay, Aloy?
Yeah, I'm heading up top. Stay down here with the clone for now.
Got it. I'll follow once the coast is clear.
He's like, what's a clone? All right. Well, we'll start with that then. Let's go. Fight a thing.
Gotta get back up top and deal with that other Spectre. I just hope Erand stays in cover.
That man dies. If that man dies, I'm quitting the game. I'm just gonna be honest.
Aloy!
Erand!
My god.
Yeah, the Spectre's dug its heels in. It's got me pinned down.
Hang tight. I'm almost there.
Just hurry.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. I gotta get to Erand.
Nope, that's not what I want. Where is it?
Erand, I'm here.
Watch out. That thing's shooting down the center.
Stay put. I'll see what I can do.
And the second you need me, I'm there.
The Spectre's not budging from that spot. I might be able to sneak up on it if I stay out of its line of fire. It's got some kind of shield up. I need to sneak around behind it. It'll be a tough fight if I take that thing head on. Who's gonna have extra?
Get all these supply caches that I didn't get. Oh, hey, where's that heavy weapon? I moved it. That's where it is. I always forget that I have food. What does that one do? I don't remember.
Clothes. Great.
Oh, there it is. Is the rabbit running away? Running around?
A heavy weapon. I could use it against the Spectre. A heavy weapon. That could help. Shield's down! It's on the move! All out. Oh.
Oh, they felt that one. Do your best. Use acid. Corrode it. Aloy, get out of there!
I'm good! I'm fine! Yeah! Let's get him! Come on, bestie! Oh.
It's done.
Bitch. Hit Cage? Yeah, fighting it with the boy. Aaron's like,
She's... Look, I swear I'm not drunk, but right now I'm seeing double.
Oh, Aaron.
Long story, but it'll have to wait.
She needs a healer. But we need to get her back to the base immediately.
Right. Yeah. Well, what are we waiting for then?
You two go on ahead. I need to take another look at that weapon.
Make things with them. Exactly, Kimu.
If I can figure out how that thing works, maybe the Zeniths won't be so invincible after all.
I'm sorry, it's just it poof into existence. Got lots of cool shit for it. Okay. There's a bunny. What am I supposed to be doing? What am I doing right now? Examine the weapon. Oh, right, because I had to wait for the weapon to cool down. That's right. Oh, I should probably feed myself some medicinal berries.
No. Damn it.
She's like, ah, but what's this?
Well, it's better than nothing.
Hostiles may shoot at the location where they saw you enter tall grass. Oh, I like that load screen. Several other machines can be unlocked.
Get the weapon
of course
fragment to Gaia to analyze. If we can replicate it, maybe we'll have a way to defeat the Zeniths. I should check on the clone too. Varl, where's our guest?
We're in the maintenance corridor below the control room.
Okay.
So the old ones painted their faces with something called makeup. Like the card show. Why? Yeah, it beats me.
It probably meant something to them.
Erand? You okay?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I mean, why wouldn't I be?
Because there's two of me now.
Right, there's two of you now. Well, at least you seem to be handling it okay.
I wouldn't say that exactly, but I'm trying.
She's like, no, I ran into her earlier.
So, you've met our new Tanakh friend.
He's, quiet. I thought his people were supposed to be bloodthirsty maniacs.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
Yeah. Well, I guess if you trust him, so do I.
Ride or die.
I have to get going.
Don't go causing too much trouble.
She's good at that, though, buddy. All right. We'll talk to Varl and the clone. Damn.
Aloy. Glad you made it back okay. She panicked after waking up and stumbled down here. I thought it best to wait for you.
I'll talk to her. Hello?
Yeah, I'm glad I'm wearing this Nora anointed outfit.
It's Beta, right? My name's Aloy. What's wrong? Is it your injury?
Simulacrum withdrawal syndrome.
I don't understand.
Sudden removal of a neurologically integrated data device. The brain, especially the cerebellum, goes into a kind of sensory freefall. Everything real feels unreal. Distant.
Is there anything that can help?
Do you have a focus to spare? It's primitive, but I can make it work.
Yeah.
Aloy, it's primitive?
Booting up. So, Aloy, I suppose you want information.
About you and the Zeniths? Yeah. Why are they here? What do they want? How did they get you? But let's start at the beginning. I'm guessing they faked the destruction of their ship 1,000 years ago?
That seems consistent with their behavior. They wouldn't want to be followed.
So far, Zenith established a colony world after all.
Yes, for a few hundred years, but it didn't last. Some sort of natural disaster rendered it uninhabitable.
Okay, so the descendants of Far Zenith escaped a dying planet, and now they want to claim Earth for themselves?
Not their descendants.
What?
Not their descendants. It's them.
What?
The same ones who left Earth 1,000 years ago. You didn't know?
How can they still be alive? They don't even look... What did they do to themselves?
I believe it's a combination of pharmaceutical, cellular treatments, and technological implants.
What?
And you? Does that mean that you're...
I'm not like them. I was made. On the way to Earth. On the ship. I spent years studying in my training interface, all so that I could serve my function.
Access and control of the terraforming system. But why? What do the Zeniths want with it?
When I discovered the Zero Dawn system had disseminated into its subcomponents, I thought my purpose was to fix it. But I don't think the Zeniths want that at all. I think they want to wipe Earth clean and start over.
What the fuck? You know, like blowing like revelations in the first one. This is how they do it. Surprise! Those people that left Earth 1,000 years ago, they're back. Oh, I'm so on board with this. Okay. All right. I'm gonna ask about
How
our
did you escape the Zeniths?
Before the Hades Proving Lab, I never thought I'd get away from them. Even if I were to run. I'd never survive on my own in the wilds. But then I saw you. And I thought that maybe you could help me. So when the Zeniths pinpointed Eluthia's location in the biomedical research facility, I saw an opportunity.
Damn.
You said you saw an opportunity to escape when you went to capture Eluthia. What did you do, exactly?
Whenever I was taken out on a mission to recover a subordinate function, only one of the Zeniths would go with me.
The one the rebels killed, outside the facility.
Baina's dead? How did they bypass her shield?
I'm looking into it. But you were talking about your escape?
Well, when it was time to use the Zenith's transmitter to send Eluthia back to base, I also sent the encrypted transmission. Then I distracted Verbaina long enough to seal myself in the ectogenic chamber, altering the facility's log so it appeared that there were only 236 containers.
And the Gaia root kernel?
I told them I could capture Eluthia faster if I had it with me, and they believed me.
Well done. So the Zeniths want to exterminate life on Earth. That's what Gaia and I concluded too. But why? Why kill everyone just to take over?
When they took me on missions with them, I saw how they butchered the tribal people we encountered. They didn't seem to care about a rejuvenated Earth, so I concluded that they must want a hard reboot of the system. Then they can redesign it to be exactly what they want.
Mass extinction for their own comfort? Who thinks like that? Well, without their Gaia kernel, they'll have a hard time doing that.
What I love is Aloy. Poor Beta. Yeah, I just see how they butcher the people. Aloy's like, girl, I have killed so many people. So many people.
The Zeniths needed Elizabeth's gene print to access Zero Dawn facilities. So they made you. Trained you. And you went along with it?
They told me I was born to interface with the Zero Dawn system. When we reached Earth, I pieced together what must have happened to Gaia and her subordinate functions. That's when I started to realize I wasn't meant to fix Gaia. That they must have made me so I could do what their remote extinction signal failed to do.
Wait, what?
Reboot Earth. For their own benefit.
I mean, yes. Yes. Aloy does it to, you know, fight for survival, stop evil people. But, you know, at the same time, she's definitely killed a lot of people.
So you know about the extinction signal? It was speculation, but the only logical conclusion why Gaia suddenly self-destructed after operating efficiently for centuries. Gaia would have only undertaken such a desperate course of action if it had detected a threat to life on Earth that was more dangerous than ceasing function altogether. I should have realized that she would also order the recreation of Elizabeth Sobek to rebuild her.
Yeah, well, surprise.
Surprises all around.
So we're dealing with the same Far Zenith people who once lived on Earth. What else do you know about them?
They were some of the most affluent and powerful people on Earth.
Which is why they want the hard
every major
reboot.
resource, every industry.
Because they're
Gerard
assholes.
commands them. He's the one who decided to set up a base. The others, Eric, Tilda, Verbena, they resent his authority over them, but in the end, they always do what he says.
Eric. He's the one I fought back in the Hades Proving Lab.
He enjoys hurting people.
Yeah, I know.
You know what we need for these Far Zenith people? A guillotine.
You mentioned the Zenith set up a base here on Earth. Where is it?
Off the coast, I think. Whenever I had to go on missions, I was transported inside of a Spectre drone. I couldn't see anything outside. But I did overhear the Zeniths talking about it once. They were discussing setting up a perimeter energy shield to repel the local fauna. I'm certain they have other security measures. Spectre patrols, machine lures. It must be impregnable.
What's inside the base?
Launch facilities, so they can shuttle back and forth to their ship in orbit. Plus, infrastructure to gather materials and fabricate anything they need.
Are there more Zeniths than the ones you met?
I'm not sure. I suppose there must be more of them in the base or back on the ship. For all I know, there could be more of them out in space, other survivors of the colony.
Cool. Cool.
You said the Zenith's colony in the Sirius system was destroyed. What happened?
Yeah.
All I was ever told was that a natural disaster forced them to leave Sirius. I've speculated that it was an extrasolar object or a cataclysmic seismic event. Or maybe even an abnormally violent coronal mass ejection from Sirius A.
The Zeniths never told you any details.
They said the only thing that mattered was that they survived. First Earth, 1,000 years ago, and then Sirius.
Guess they survived old age, too.
So
you
weird.
said you were born on the way to Earth.
So crazy.
In an artificial womb, I'm guessing?
The Zeniths had an ectogenic chamber aboard the ship. An updated version of the one you found me in. They must have used a stored sample of Elizabeth's DNA.
I doubt Elizabeth would have let them take her DNA. Do you know how they got it?
That wasn't part of the archive I was allowed to access.
Oh, Beta. I hope that you,
You said you spent years studying in a training interface. Was this archive you mentioned part of that?
But only the parts I was permitted to access. Aristotle and Aspasia, the avatars of the archive, would assign me learning modules and evaluate my progress.
Wait, those names. They were designed to be the virtual guides for the Apollo database. Before Ted Faro purged it.
The Zeniths have a copy.
So it still exists. And you got to learn from it.
Only what was deemed pertinent to the mission. If I requested information outside of my parameters, my tutors would deny it.
To have all that knowledge, just out of reach. Must have been frustrating.
Because we need to play this. It needs to be played. Hold on. Needs to be played. It's very important. Once it loads. Hold on.
Fuck you, Ted.
We need it. It needed to be played. As a reminder, anytime Ted Farrow does something stupid, that's the sound alert to play.
All right, I think that's enough for now. Do you want to come upstairs, or...
So how long? You know, your plan. How long before Gaia's fabricated a machine army to defeat the Zeniths?
How did you know?
Optimal strategy, so?
Well, I still have to get 2 more subordinate functions before Gaia's powerful enough to absorb Hephaestus.
What? You don't have Hephaestus already?
Gaia's still figuring out how to capture it. It's not confined to a single... To a single location! Of course not!
Girl.
You didn't even know who the Zeniths really are.
No.
You were supposed to be further along by now!
Coming here was a mistake. They're gonna find me. They're gonna find this place and take me back. This was all for nothing.
They're not going to find us. Gaia's using Minerva to mask our location.
What difference does it make? You're too far behind. We're never going to beat them. Everything. Everyone. They're gonna die.
Hey. Calm down.
Aloy, if she had anxiety.
So is there anything you can do to help?
I have certain knowledge sets. And given your state of progress, expertise you probably lack. Geoengineering, of course. Computer science, physics, biology, chemistry.
Okay. Well, see if you can do something with that. Talk to Gaia. I'll check on you later.
How'd it go?
Her injury's not that bad, but I think she regrets coming here. Feeling might be mutual.
I'll come back later and talk to her. See if I can learn anything.
Varl, you're such a good guy. Erand's gonna have...
I should get the weapon fragment to Gaia.
It's gonna be interesting for Erand to interact with Beta. You're supposed to be further along! Girl, I just got here.
Ow! Now this focus thing's trying to kill me?
You did almost drown it in beer.
Not on purpose.
It reminds me of being on the Normandy in Mass Effect. The little ambient conversations. It's like, girl, we didn't have Apollo. Thanks. I'm doing this on the fly.
Welcome back. Aloy, I see we have a new guest. So now we know the origin of the transmission.
Yeah. I also recovered this. The weapon it was part of somehow stripped a Zenith of its shield, but it malfunctioned and blew up. If we can recreate the weapon and improve it, maybe we'll gain the upper hand on the Zeniths.
A moment, I will scan it. Complete. By combining the results with data from your focus, I can infer that the weapon was highly advanced, comparable to Zenith technology, but not how it worked.
Did the explosion corrupt the data?
It was only a catalyst. The moment the weapon malfunctioned, it appears a command executed to purge all data within its core.
Interesting.
Ostensibly, this was to prevent the weapon's secrets from falling into enemy hands. Whoever designed this weapon knew how to cover their tracks.
Silence.
Based on your data on him, that is my conclusion as well.
And he's not gonna cooperate with us. Well, it was worth a shot. But that's not all. The Zeniths got Aletheia, along with Artemis and Apollo.
That is unfortunate. However, our original plan remains unchanged. The 2 remaining subordinate functions should increase my heuristic processing density enough to absorb Hephaestus.
Right. One problem at a time. Well, I guess I better get back out there.
I wish you luck on your search.
Right.
Thanks, computer mom.
Thanks, Gaia. So I guess we won't be making use of Cylon's weapon. And now there is another clone of Elizabeth here with us. But I can't let it distract me. I still have 2 more sub-functions to get.
Pam Wumpada!
It's a little loud, Erand.
I know. That makes you want to punch something.
More like someone.
Well, you're the one that helped me find it.
People make mistakes.
Away.
Looks like some of the holograms are working now.
I have repurposed the displays to track Regala's activity in the region.
Oh,
cool. A useful war map.
Man, they were Katala and Zoe were busy while we were out.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
No, but I must ask. The woman Varl and Erand brought in, she's related to you.
It's hard to explain. She's more of a copy.
Good. If she's anything like you, we've just gained reinforcements.
Maybe.
She's like Aloy, if Aloy had really severe anxiety.
I heard my friend Talana came by the base. Did you get a chance to meet her?
Briefly. A bold woman going into Tanakh territory with that Karja armor of hers. She'll be lucky if my people don't shoot her on sight.
She'll be careful. She's just looking for someone who might need her help.
Whoever it is, they better be worth dying for.
Probably.
I need to go.
On your way, then.
All right. Okay. Were those plants there before? Did Zoe move in more plants? Zoe moved in more plants, didn't she? I mean, I'm not complaining, but it's just funny. Game's like, I've been on for like 3 hours. You can turn me off now. I know. Katala's like, what? Alright, well, it's the 3-hour mark, which means that the game has finally decided that it's done. Oh, hey. Got like a nice little walkway here. Got like, Zoe's like storing extra rugs. I love her. She's the best.